Let's go. 75. Ready? 9. Go. Ladies and gentlemen. Ready? All right, strap them up. Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Can McCaffrey do it again? It's the coach. This is the 2020 season on EA Sports. Coming up, dual threat, Christian.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 10-2 stop. I got you. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. Now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Your phone's over here.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end.
Oh.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go, baby.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And this is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 5. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw here. Aaron this one out for Evans. And got his man complete.
Let's go.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? This will be taken way up by the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out. And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 4.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him. But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up out.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. That's a read.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jordan Leggett, his first touchdown on the year. As the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. He'll look to throw. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
No. No.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
And do so.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Dancing to his left. Airing this one. He's got it at the 15. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
What's his speed? Oh.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the said era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more presto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your
and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell her we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like let's keep it score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of car.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey is mean, bro. He.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out this. Down. 18 games, right?
Phew. They got me. They got me.
Get it. Go now. Stick the oar. Leaf river. Leaf river.
Oh my god. Tyler.
Ready. Shoot. Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. If we repeat what I saw today, ready?
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matches. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dot. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure to stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning. Reasons, trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that. Too hard on the job.
Oh. Alright.
Ready. Big seat, five.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
All right. Small steps in the right direction.
Ramsey's mean. That's correct.
I'm giving it so for real. Moving that glowing hill. I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch your skirt, you lock it. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your drum, when you're supposed to pop in the projects. Hands driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Hey, real for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, them are not the
Oh, he's good.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Moving to that glowing hill. I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
No, I'm doing it.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Who does that?
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. They'll look to throw here. Hard throw.
You're too tall.
Incomplete.
Mary.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Airing this one out for Evans. And they will not be able to hook up there.
God,
it's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
He actually dropped that.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. First down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
Face mask.
He'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed.
Yes, sir.
Here come the flags.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
To the sideline, and it's caught. But boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them on 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Forced out to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Donald, if you're smoking, I'm
passing.
passing it.
Look to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and 1. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I got stuck.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result. And look at this. It's a fake. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it is... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Eckler.
Why are they guarding him?
No gain on the play.
They shouldn't be guarding him.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? In a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down.
And this is caught. It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now back to throw. Daring this. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bucs. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Now they
First
clean
and
back
10.
I'm about to hit him.
And to 20. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down the defense.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Fluck, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you see.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
2nd and 15. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some room to work. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler, his 21st touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this... And it's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Steps away to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
It's always about who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there, Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now this one is tight end on the right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, no throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man complete. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That's a pretty quick result.
How many passing yards I got?
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The opposition ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough.
Ready, ready! Big grip! Big grip!
Now, easy. Come on, someone gotta get open. Get open, I'll hit you. No. Oh, that one hand. I see you.
Ready? 30 base. Ready?
Gosh, he be finessing on them boys.
Ready? 15. Hut.
Our offense is too good. Goodness.
This is it. We are going for gold.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thoughts. I don't get to take off. The haters get give up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining, I gotta be changed my.
Now we're cooking. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. He's back and coming off a big game a weekend ago.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Kaiser. Dancing to his left. To take off with it. And down it.
Broken down. Yeah, how long is it? TBD, I don't know what that means.
And as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. The numbers for Evans a week ago. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap. Yet he was still making play after play. It's like he's running routes versus air in practice.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Kaiser now forced out to his left. He can run, and it's a Buccaneers touchdown. One of the keys to... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First down, Kaiser steps away to his left. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. There goes a deep ball in zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Kaiser to throw it. Evans has it left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 25th. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Kaiser. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver and tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Flushed out right. He's got Evans.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
To throw is Kaiser. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Kaiser. Escaping and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. He finds Howard complete. A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Kaiser. He completes it to Evans. Mike Evans. He's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And Brate, the tight end's got it. So we reach halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. He exits the locker room with a lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kaiser on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Airing this one out for Evans. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a toss play to Eckler. Oh, refusing to go down. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 22 on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Gillespie. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. It's Eckler again.
Bergen? Okay.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Come on. Let's go.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Kaiser now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Here's Kaiser. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kaiser out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Kaiser. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Kaiser dancing to his left. He'll get this to Eckler. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 23 here on the year. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Kaiser in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Evans was
Gotta give him
open.
points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
To try again after the sack. Kaiser, he's going to rifle one. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Kaiser, now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Kaiser, and now he'll let this one go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll let this go for the... And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scott Miller, his first touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they're throwing here. Kaiser rolling to his right. And this is incomplete.
He dropped that.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A give, Eckler running to the right. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run here with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt. And look at this. It's a fake.
Let's go. Let's do it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, his tone was right. Second, 8 seconds.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab from man. When it come back, I'ma give it back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like 10-fold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she ain't.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
That's why you suck. Don't hurt him in practice. I completed the pass. Ooh.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Kaiser eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. The numbers for Evans a week ago. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap. Yet he was still making play after play. It was like he was running routes versus air in practice.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Play action now. Kaiser forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Steps away. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Kaiser steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Being chased out left, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Kaiser on his... Now following the interception, this offense will get another. They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg. Kaiser buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician, Marvin, was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it.
It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. What a first half. You're getting torched like this.
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On the play, back at his own 19-yard line. But things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because
and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian. We pick it up, 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They go play action. Kaiser, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this, and that's caught inside the 35.
I keep doing it to him and they can't do it.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do? Put a man up.
Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the bootleg. Kaiser forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half. Kaiser flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On play action, Kaiser steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ted McKinley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Play fake. Kaiser being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Kaiser sliding out of the pocket. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Robert Kimdichie in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone. 3rd quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Off the bootleg. Kaiser escaping the pressure right. He's going to let... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 93 yards as his guys continue. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Off play action. Kaiser flush to his right. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Kaiser buying time to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Kaiser dancing to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll throw here. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Kaiser on the move to his under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. 1st down, Kaiser forced out to his left. And this is caught by Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Kaiser to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Kaiser now, perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Kaiser now. It's complete. What a catch at the 7. 23 yards on the play.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Kaiser. A little juke. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Touchdown!
Hey, he got the J's on. Woo! He got the Jordan.
Well, that's what
I see him. I see the J's.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Out of his end zone, Kaiser flushed out right. Short pass complete to Leggett. Fighting ahead at the 15. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer 1st down. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. To throw is Kaiser. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, he's in, man. Come on. Hurry up. Passing it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Kaiser escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw. Kaiser, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Kaiser. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup on first down, 7 yards. Kaiser here looking to throw it. Steps away to it, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And then so now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Kaiser airing this one out for Evans. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Kaiser. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off-play action. Kaiser flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Fuck, I just hit 7 on. Fuck, I get.
get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take it. I'm Big Snoop. All y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you can get laid out so fast.
You know my name. The boat.
LJA makes your roster great.
Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. Again.
Bone Crusher Smith can do it all.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Come on, let's go.
Allen, bringing that ground game from the Hall of Fame. All right, snappers against the backyard heroes. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. On first down, Jackson got it. Trying to lay one up deep. Man, you almost gave up the ball and potentially the game. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? First carry for Marcus Allen, and he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Snapper stacking the secondary here on third. And he got blown up on that play, back at the 20. This is your last shot to make one play.
Huh? Backing up. Where you going?
Lil Boat calls for another pass. Rolling to his left. Going for the home run. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Score on this drive, and you can take your fancy ball home as a winner. Back to pass on first and 10. And his first pass is incomplete. Snappers tried to pass again on second down. Tried to leave it underneath. Defender almost got the pick. Third down's next. The Heroes call on some extra defensive backs here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Looks to throw. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And a huge gain. That should remind the defense that they are playing superstar KO. That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. First and 10. Back to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. A first carry now for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him behind the line for the loss. Loss of 3 on second. Y'all best get the stepping in the other direction. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. Open space. Y'all seeing this drive? The offense is in great field position after that last play. Snappers in the red zone. Back to throw. Looking left side, but it's... Second and 10. Snappers drop back to try again. The backyard heroes bringing them down with the pressure. The heroes call on some extra defensive backs here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looks to throw it. Oh, he's got his man wide open, and he'll get in. Touchdown Snappers. The yard now, but remember, heroes never quit.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business.
He's trying to play against me.
Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. It's shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries.
Suck at Super 4K.
Ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the ride? You will never know. You ain't never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the
Like this yet.
Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regretted me letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We gotta get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Let's go! Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. When a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up. I get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play it down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. See me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm closing the game in the headlock. With the phone is running my dreadlock. In the end zone with the leg out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're bad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I get back up. I get back up. I can't take no. Better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't break it down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. See me now, on God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go big. Run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. In a rush now. Let 'em hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How I fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How I fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro. When your post, your pop, and your practice. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My true the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's
Upgrade him.
say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspicious. Get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be testing. Next move you best. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My true the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the ass like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so to kill. My true the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the ass like I don't know no feel.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Kaiser being chased out left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Kaiser rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris his 5th touchdown now on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. Kaiser buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the... And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Off the bootleg. Kaiser out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the... So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Airing this, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw. Kaiser. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Kaiser. Now he'll let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans on his way to a historic performance. 4 first half. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Off the play fake. Kaiser steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw. Kaiser being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Off the bootleg. Kaiser steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the... And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Kaiser buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Kaiser, dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw. Kaiser forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans.
This is so funny.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. Kaiser steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Kaiser being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Broncos are going to get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You could say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Flushed out right. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
This way.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On the ground, it's Eckler. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked you my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. No, my color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. When they try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the ride? You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They play the red with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Somewhere in a forest in Canada. It was nighttime and it was hard to see anything, but the helicopter pilot used an infrared camera to spot the child.
I'm doing is firing a laser right now. Just wonder if somebody could use the goggles to see if you can see that laser. We're bringing him out. He appears to be in good condition, but I want to go check. Why you do that?
Like that.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Running back, running back, running back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Talk it, then take over. Then let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh. That's the way my neck talk it. I ain't never coming back. The way to stretch. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's fast, cause the money low. I'm a brand proud man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window?
No.
Say that it's the money, I'm like 10 forward. Gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she in.
Why you do that like that?
It's a lot of money, why
You know, easy.
I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geek, too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Running back, running back, running back.
Great rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take it. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a must lead. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit.
Spider brick. I use this so that when spiders are crawling across my floor, I can hit them with it and ensure that they die.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some.
Bring me a sandwich, bitch.
And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, I can hit you with the
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
My team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
$11 transfer paper, $7 shirt. Drag this on here. Yup. Now just iron it on and make sure it's straight. Now just peel it off. Now if all the girls could just form a single file line.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for gold.
I got that.
Drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to track. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Hey man, what you just...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles.
You're dead.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Off the bootleg. Kaiser dancing to his left. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's thinking end zone for it. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Looking to throw. Kaiser steps away to his left. Well, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Kaiser being chased out left. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Kaiser is going to take a shot at the end. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Off the play fake. Kaiser, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off play action. Kaiser buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Kaiser escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on second down. Kaiser. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Kaiser.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Play action now. Kaiser dancing to his left. Airing this one up. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was opted, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back near his goal line, Kaiser. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I gained yards.
So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Kaiser and the offense staying put. They're going for it. On 4th down, they snap it to Kaiser, eluding the pressure right. He's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So X out the big play. This one comes back.
And it's not a call you get very often. Offensive pass interference, but it was the right one in this case, and that'll wipe away a really nice gain.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw. Kaiser buying time to his left. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Kaiser dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw. Kaiser. And the pressure gets to him again. A former first-round pick of the Bucs, Mike Barron. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrate.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
He was wide.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. Kaiser forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now, they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring point. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Austin. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Kaiser out to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go play action. Kaiser steps away to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser, escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to throw. Kaiser, now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. The defense did their job. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease. A big first down on a fake punt. What a call, 16 yards. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 58 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Brate. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now Kaiser being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 76 yards as his guys... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And they're throwing here. Kaiser sliding out of the pocket. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Kaiser to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up time. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help.
We're just too good. We're just too good. We are too good. Jesus.